Hi. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to process basic violation letters in Smartwebs. So you log into Smartwebs, you choose your association you want to process letters for. Tonight, I'm going to use Whitney Park. So you're in Whitney Park. You want to, first of all, you want to make sure that what you're going to be processing letters for, that the CC&R references are in there, so they will be inserted into your letter. And to do that, you go to violations, and then over in the more section, you go down to CC&Rs, and you go to the new page. Then you go down and find your category, which will be rubbish and debris, and it's going to be for trash bins. So here's your subcategories. And yes, the articles are in here and the call to actions are in this subcategory already. Okay, so with that being said, you go back to violations, and you first want to see if the address has an open violation already for the category that you're writing the letter for. So the first address is going to be 3017, and you only need to type in 4 characters, and then you can press enter. And if there's an address that comes up that has a violation, it would show up. There's no repeating numbers in Whitney Park, so I can assume that there's no violations for this address. So you want to go to add, and then you're going to put in 3017, and the only 3017 is Puffin Circle. So you choose that, go down to rubbish and debris, choose your subcategory over here, trash can visible, and hit OK. So it comes up with the violation letter. You're on stage 1. This is the first letter. You can choose the location. For this one, it's going to be on the curb right here. And then you want to type in the reason. So, and this will be like a little notes. Okay, so I've already typed it in ahead of time. And once you do that, you scroll down and you can glance over the letter, or you can click on Preview PDF, and then you open to view it, and here's your letter. It has the address, the unit address. It says trash can visible on the curb. Trash cans were observed left out on the curb at such and such date. And the action to be taken by the owner is that they remove their bins promptly. And this is already preset, the action to be taken. And then there's the rest of the letter. It's formatted, looks good. Here's the CC&R reference. It's all good. You can close out the preview right there. And then once it's okay, you would just hit send, and that'll send it straight to the print tab. Now, if you have, I'm going to go on to the next one, and this one has a prior violation. So let me pull that one up. Okay, here it is. Well, I'm not sure if that's what the violation is for, so that's why you want to check first. So you open it up. They have one open violation for maintenance. That's not it. And here's the second one, which is trash can visible. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit escalate, and then it pulls it up. The next stage is stage 2, and it's curb. And you might want to type in the reason, change the reason right here, because that one was obviously a while ago. Put in this one, and then scroll down to check out your letter to make sure that's what it inserts into the letter. And yes, it does. It says it on 9/26, and scroll down and everything looks good. And there's no need to edit it, so you can just go ahead and send it. Then when you are ready to print them, you hit the print tab, and it lists all the violation letters that are ready to go. You can also preview them if you like. by clicking on details and then clicking on the letter. And then it'll show you this is their second notice and it looks good. Close the preview out. Oh, and oh, there we go. Okay, and then you can close that. And then the one thing, if you have a lot of violations, it'll only show you 10 at a time unless you go over here and check this little box or the down arrow. And then in this case, we only have 4, so 10 is okay. But there's sometimes you have like 30 violations after an inspection. So you want to make sure you just do the max. That's what I do if there's a whole bunch of them. So it'll print them all and put them all in one PDF. Otherwise, it'll just, if you don't change it, it just does 10 at a time. And if you have a lot, that can get kind of monotonous. So you want to hit print, send all. Include the cover letter. No, that's not needed. So then it gives you the options. So we want to download the files and download. It comes down here. Open this up. Actually, I'm going to do it this way with Nitro Pro. And then you have 8 pages for violation letters, 2 pages each. That's 8 pages. And you can just kind of scroll down and everything looks as it should. So then you would just print them. And then you can save the PDF if the manager wants a copy of the PDF of the letters that were printed. This is an easy way to do it, especially for hearing letters, as if you scan them from a printed letter, it doesn't show up as clear as it would if you had the PDF. So I prefer to save them as a PDF and put them in the current folder for hearings as a PDF as opposed to scanning them. And that's about it for the basics of hearing, or I'm sorry, violation letters. There's much more to this that I'm even still learning. So, but this is enough to get you started. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Bye. Oh, and you want to print, you want to do, did the letters print correctly? Say yes, and then it takes it away from the print. There's no letters in the print tab anymore. And that's it.